You finally saved up enough cash and got yourself the car you thought you wanted, a Tesla. The big day comes, you pick up the keys, sit inside, and then it hits you. Wait, what did I just buy? You didn't ask for it, you didn't want it, and yet here you are, cursed with the knowledge of what this car is. Riding in one feels less like transportation and more like getting sealed into a glossy white coffin. It's low to the ground, dark inside, and every second you spend in the back seat has you fighting the urge to hurl for the next million years. And sure, aside from you practically vomiting in the back seat, Teslas are perfect, if perfect means absolutely unusable. You definitely want your $60,000 car's door handles to be flush with the door so you can't open them when it's raining or freezing. And inside, even better. You get to play a fun little game. Is this button for the window or the door? Who knows? Maybe it's both. And then there's the dashboard, which isn't a dashboard at all, but two giant TV screens there to distract both you and the driver at the same time. Because, of course, when you're trapped in a metal rocket that can hit 200 miles per hour, what you really need is more Netflix. You're behind the wheel of your Tesla, and you know it's not just a car, it's a statement. Ever since the Model 3 blew up in 2019, you've been part of that wave of sleek, electric glory, the kind that makes people notice when you pull up. 2 million sales later, and you feel like you're part of a movement, not just a market. And let's be honest, when nearly 80% of EVs sold were Teslas, driving one feels like belonging to an exclusive club. But with that comes the reputation. People don't just see you as a driver, they see the Tesla. When you post a quick shot of your shiny ride in the parking lot or brag online about never touching a gas pump again, you know exactly what you're doing. It's not just about convenience, it's the flex. Everyone knows Teslas aren't cheap. Whether you admit it or not, you're rolling around in a status symbol. And yeah, you can't help but feel a little smug about being eco-friendly. That is, right until the light turns green and you can't resist launching off the line just to show off that instant torque. Sometimes you're weaving through traffic, grinning at how futuristic your car feels while your eyes keep darting back to that giant touchscreen instead of the road. You tell yourself it's the safest car ever made, but deep down, you know people are watching you with equal parts envy and irritation. Because when you mix money, ego, and distraction behind the wheel, you don't just drive a Tesla, you become the Tesla driver everyone talks about. And that's usually when things start to get dangerous. You've probably been there before, sitting in your Tesla, cruising down the highway while your phone tempts you from the cup holder. Maybe you've even thought, well, the car's got autopilot, right? I can just relax a little. And for a second, it feels futuristic, like you're living in the Jetsons version of 2025. But you know that gut feeling, that tiny jolt of unease isn't lying to you. Your car has all the flashy features. Autopilot to keep you steady in your lane, full self-driving to supposedly handle city streets. The names alone make it sound like the car can handle everything by itself. But you know better. The truth is, Tesla still expects you to stay fully alert, hands ready, eyes on the road, prepared to take over in an instant. And that's where the tension starts. You bought into the dream of effortless driving, but instead, you find yourself babysitting. You're watching the wheel, like a hawk, ready to jump in when the car twitches toward the wrong lane or makes some clumsy decision that no human driver would have even considered. It doesn't feel like the future, it feels like training wheels. Sure, the software has improved. You noticed it yourself. Version 13 smoothed out the turns, handled merges better, and gave you fewer oh crap moments. But fewer isn't good enough when your life's on the line. The thought that your car could still randomly make a move toward oncoming traffic is enough to keep your hands glued to the wheel, no matter how advanced the system claims to be. And so, here you are, stuck in the middle, owning a car that promises freedom but demands constant attention. Instead of enjoying the ride, you're tense, shoulders tight, waiting for the next mistake. You didn't sign up to babysit a rookie driver, you wanted the future. And the more you connect the dots, the more you realize there's a troubling pattern to this. Now you're scrolling through your feed, and it feels like deja vu. You've seen yet another Tesla, your Tesla, someone's Tesla, crumpled against a guardrail or sitting awkwardly in the middle of an intersection. And deep down, you know people aren't just picking on you because you drive one. The stats don't lie. According to a LendingTree study, you and your fellow Tesla drivers are officially ranked the worst on the road in 2024. Out of every 1,000 Tesla drivers, about 37 of you had some kind of incident, whether it was an accident, a DUI, a speeding ticket, or another traffic citation. And before you start pointing fingers at Ram truck drivers, well, they lost the title this year. You took the crown. Here's the kicker. Out of those 37 incidents, nearly 72% were full-on accidents. That means about 27 crashes for every 1,000 Tesla drivers. Your crowd, your club. Sure, the accident rate didn't technically get worse compared to last year, but you're still carrying around the reputation of being the most crash-prone driver on the road. Why? Well, the study doesn't give you a neat answer, but let's be honest. You know how it feels to have that insane acceleration under your foot. Your car can rocket from 0 to 60 in just a blink, and sometimes you're not keeping up with the machine you're piloting. And if you're driving through Alabama, Arizona, Georgia, Indiana, Kentucky, Missouri, North Carolina, Ohio, or Oklahoma, well, you're right in the danger zone. Those are the states where Tesla drivers like you are making the most headlines for all the wrong reasons. Honestly, this car, hands down, is just the worst. The kind of ride that makes you wish Uber had a no Tesla option, just so you never have to step into one again. Motion sickness hits fast, that queasy sound becoming your personal soundtrack, one you never asked for. Suddenly, your dreams shrink down to something as basic as begging for a car ride that doesn't feel like punishment. And that's just when you're the passenger. Try being the driver. It's like steering a giant Roomba on wheels. Then there's the hassle of charging, which feels about as convenient as waiting in line at the DMV. And the looks? Please. Tesla already cursed the world with the Cybertruck, a design so offensive it could pass for a dumpster, a shipping crate, or Dracula's personal coffin on wheels. You half expect raccoons to circle it, convinced it's just a new kind of trash can. What stings is that cars used to have soul. They curved, they bent, they looked like geometry itself got dressed up for a night out. But the Cybertruck? Well, that's just some straight lines a bored third grader scribbled on the back of math homework. Then, poof, someone slapped a six-figure price tag on it. Sure, people will argue Teslas have their perks, but the reasons not to drive one, well, they pile up fast. It's not just that they're unpleasant cars. They're ugly, they're inconvenient, and they come with the baggage of being tied to Elon Musk, the man who somehow turned driving into a social experiment you never signed up for. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, then you should check out the hidden cost of owning a Ford F-Series. And while you're at it, be sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more videos like this.